Hello. I think we're fixed. Um, I have no idea what was going on there. Hello, everybody. Um, I had to turn off. Yeah, I don't know what was happening there. If it happens again, let me know. Um, I had to turn off some hosting settings because for some reason it wasn't quite, I don't know, realizing I was here. I don't know. I did change some settings recently. So I'm like, did I change something and fuck something up? I don't know. I don't know. So if I disappear, let me know. Okay. Um that was weird. I've never had that happen before, but it is Twitch. It's always weird shit happening with Twitch. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we're all good. Technology is weird. Like, recently we had a problem with Nate's computer, and Guspo sat for a good while looking at it, tried to get it fixed, and then sort of left it for a bit, and then it was working. So technology do be weird. It do be very weird. That's why they call it Twitch, because it's twitchy. It do be twitching. Um, but yeah, I still find it funny that both Twitch and Twitter are both named after bird type things. That makes me laugh. Is that you? You've done your jokes. That's you done. Goodbye. No need for me anymore. I told you we're gonna get that pun emote one of these days. One of these days, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get an emote just for the bad puns. Right. Oh, I just realised we didn't have that one. There we go. Yeah, so, how are we doing? Oh, we're a bit flustered because it's been weird. But it seems to be okay. It seems to be calming down. Like we're alright. Like we're gonna be fine. Yeah? We're getting to we're getting to some good bits. Um so you that see the hand emote? I was thinking it looks like Mickey Mouse's hand. Remember for ages thinking, why did they have Mickey Mouse's hand? Like, isn't that copyright? Anyone do a hat? We've not had a hat. We haven't had a hat request yet. No? Oh, what did I do? Gonna be one of those fucking days. Straight in with the best hat of them all. I I I'll be honest, the description of it isn't very good. But when you see it, you'll see it's a banger of a hat. Alright, let's go over here. This is where we can do the hats. Come on, wheat hat. There we go. It's tiny. It doesn't really fit my head properly at this angle. I need to get new hats. There we go. Good luck. Yay! Wheat hat, wheat hat. Okay. Good, perfect, awesome. Is everyone doing okay? Yeah? We. Oh, it's music time. Get ready. Get ready. Remember, on this channel, we pay respects to the national anthem. So, I love how all the hats are slightly. Yeah, because, you see, no, I'm not going to explain the real reason for the hats being jaunty. Let's just say it's because I'm jaunty and cool, right? Right. Oh, I love this artwork. I've said it before, but that picture of the boss is fucking awesome. Here we go, pals. Get ready. Show proper respect, please. Not to Konami. Don't show respect to Konami. We say fuck Konami. Oh, that's cute. I like that little salute.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night.
Feel free to use your butts as well.
What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a feel.
I hope you know the words by now.
But you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream,
So cool.
snake eater.
Snake eater. Yay! I agree. I love that they they modelled the snake skeleton so well for it. There we go. Let's get into it, yeah? Thank you for showing appropriate respect. So last time, we'd just gotten a very familiar, if you've seen MGS2, a very familiar camouflage. If you haven't, it's just a blonde guy face, which we just happen to be carrying about, which just happens to look like the guy we're disguising ourselves as. Isn't that convenient? And we need to infiltrate a place. that only he's allowed into. You're gonna heat up some spaghetti and watch some good fucking streaming. That sounds incredible. I'm very glad to hear that. So here we are in our... Oh, that's a weird fucking picture. Here we are in our... Quite snap. I mean, oh, tell you what, shows off those thighs. Yeah, we've got mullet. I think it's just long hair. I'm not sure if it's a mullet. Very, very nice capture of the thighs. Oh, it looks better when he's standing up. Steaks? No, he doesn't know how to stand. He's he either looks like a T-Rex or like someone's just walked in on him. I like the uniform though. Uniform looks good. If we take off the mask, I think we're safe here. Unfortunately, we can't be Sweden right now, but we'll be Sweden soon. Yeah, I think Snake in a uniform is like pretty sweet. Can we do the... We can. I think it suits him pretty well. Look, can we zoom out? Oh, hello. We can zoom in. He's kind of... His trousers tucked into his shoes, but I also just think he's very, very thick. I mean, those thighs are... I think Snake's definitely got a mullet, doesn't he? I'd say that Snake's got a mullet. I don't think we can zoom into the top. Where's your ass, Snake? How can you have thighs that magnificent and no fucking ass? Look! Look! Where is it? Why did they shave it off? Yeah, so I think Snake's got a mullet. I think the Raiden, obviously you can't see it because he's got the thing on, but I'm pretty sure he's just got long hair. Still, so he could fit in the snake holes. Yeah, where are you hiding it? He's that stealthy. He's able to hide the ass somewhere. But anyway, this guy's quite fun because this is... Well, there's a real Rykov in there. But because we are basically the boss's boyfriend now, we can act like an asshole and no one can stop us. So that's fun. So we did a bit of that yesterday, but let's continue to where we're actually going. I think we've found everything we had to find around about here. Did I shoot the frog? I can hear someone. What can I hear? I don't think we shot the frog. Anyway, let's go this way. So... Oh no, this isn't where we're going. We can beat up some scientists though, that's always fun. Hey. Hey. Yeah. You run away. No one stops us. Oops. Apparently they don't even care if I do that. Well, what we discovered yesterday is that really I should not be given any sort of power, because I get corrupted very easily. That's what I've discovered. That's what I've discovered.
Sir. Keep up the fine work, sir.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You shake your low poly head at me. Okay, where am I going? Go check the map. There he goes, bailing the staff, walking like an asshole again. Where is it I'm meant to be going? Yeah, they really, really don't care. They're just like, yeah. There he goes again. That guy's still sleeping. Where am I?
Sir.
Where am I going? I walked into it accidentally.
Sir,
I can even like roll into him and he's just like, yep, this is fine.
keep up the fine work, sir.
Okay, so yeah, like as soon as you always think to yourself, I would be fine if I was in charge. I would be kind and considerate. You know, I would be lovely to people, and then you get a little bit of power and you realise, no, you'd be a total asshole. Right, I'm all turned around here. It's up here? It's up here. It's this way we've got to go, the way that I came out of. Your forward roll was exquisite today, sir. So, let's see what have we got going on in here. Ooh. So that, you can't see it very well, but that is the Shagohod. Big thing we are wanting to stop, basically. I need to get rid of some of these that have went off while I'm here. I had some instant noodles for lunch as well. They were unbelievably tasty. Okay, we'll eat some vulture while we're here. Just just hanging about in the corridor, you know, taking some chopped up vulture out of our backpack. Yeah, never make Discord be a mod. Or it'll go to their head. Right. So we're in here to basically find Sokolov and take him. I mean, he could try and just walk properly, couldn't he? Like, he's not even really trying.
Sir.
Sir, your posture's changed, but I'm sure it's you. We never question the fact that the mask, you know... The mask fits him so perfectly. And he just takes it off.
Here it is.
You can count on me. What about the philosopher's legacy?
I don't know anything about that. What are you? Are you trying to kill me?
What's the matter?
I know nothing, I swear it. No one but the Colonel knows of the legacy.
I see.
No, don't! Oh.
She was just putting on some lipstick.
Who's there? You're the man from the CIA. What are you doing here?
I told you before, didn't I? I'm going to get you out of here.
A man of honor, just like your commander. But I'm afraid you're too late.
Too late? Don't tell me. The Shagohods.
Exactly. The final preparations for Phase 2 are complete.
Sokolov, what exactly is Phase 2?
To put it in technical terms, it's a composite range extension system for medium-range ballistic missiles.
Exactly what I thought it was.
The Shagohod was originally designed as a tank that could launch nuclear missiles from any type of terrain. There was just one problem we couldn't figure out how to solve. The ICBMs we have today are simply too big for the Shagohod to carry. But the military would not hear of it.
Jeez, eat snakes.
They
Snake
demanded
eaters
a
and
weapon that
ostrich.
could launch a
to
nuclear
know.
missile directly into the American homeland.
It's like that, it's like Hateful
That
Boyfriend.
is when I came up with the idea
Not actually
for Phase
playing
2.
as Snake. You're
But
playing
there's
as an
no way
ostrich.
you could load an ICBM onto the Shagohod. So how'd you do it?
Well, the
By
insinuation that
accelerating
he
the
wears the
Shagohod
bandana under the
itself.
mask. Snake never takes a
Accelerating it.
bandana off.
In Phase 2,
Ever.
a rocket booster unit is attached to the frame of the Shagohod. The unit incorporates the same technology used in the Vostok rocket that sent Major Gagarin into space. Using this booster, the Shagohod can achieve a land speed of over 300 miles per hour.
That monster can go more than 300 miles per hour?
Yes. And from this state of accelerated
No,
motion,
it's
it
not as
launches a
pretty
nuclear
as the
missile.
Metal Gears.
So, the Shagohod acts like the first stage of a rocket.
Yes, precisely. The range of the missile launched by the Shagohod thus increases from 2,500 miles to 6,000 miles.
It's a lot of miles.
6,000 miles. That's enough to strike anywhere in the United States.
Not only that, with the Shagohod, there's no need to construct giant silos like the ones used to house ICBMs. All you need is a
Nice.
runway about 3 miles in length, or its equivalent. And you can launch a thermonuclear strike against any location
Well,
in
this
the
is the
United
thing that
States
said
from anywhere in the
that makes you
Soviet
think it
Union.
didn't happen in the
It
60s.
cannot be detected
this
by
is the
spy
thing.
planes or satellites.
Not the guy
It's a
covered in
mobile
beads.
fortress,
No.
capable of deploying in secret and launching its payload at any time.
A weapon from hell.
A completed prototype now sits in the hangar. At present, it is the only one of its kind. But Volkin is planning to mass produce them based on that prototype.
And deploy them all over the Soviet Union.
Okay, sorry, you're right.
Yes.
They did have bees in the
that's not the end.
60s.
He's going to ship them to Eastern Europe, to Asia, to
My
all
mistake.
the countries of the Eastern Bloc. Even worse, he intends to use the Shagohod as bait to foment armed uprisings among dictators, ethnic insurgents, and revolutionary groups throughout the Third World. His funds are nearly limitless.
See?
He could
I
start
knew
mass
it.
production
These
tomorrow
weren't around
if he
till the
wanted.
90s.
The reason that tensions between East
He just
and
had
West
really
have settled
overworked
into a Cold
flies.
War is because each side fears the other's power. Deterrence. The idea of using threats to keep one's enemy in check is the perfect word to sum up this state of affairs. But the Shagohod goes far beyond the level of threat. It will render the concept of deterrence
They
utterly
had bees in the
meaningless.
60s, they were just way more groovy.
If such
Yeah,
a
they
threat
definitely
is
weren't
unleashed
into,
on the
like,
world,
you know,
it will not be long before all
taking part in a
nations are
war or
engulfed in
anything,
conflict.
no.
The
They were
Cold
anti-war
War will end,
bees.
and the entire planet will be consumed by the fires of war. Vulcan and the Shagohod will be at the center of it all. So you see, it's already too late.
No, it's not too late.
What do you mean?
We've still got a chance. All
How
we have
does
to
he
do
get
is
so
destroy
much
the
sound
prototype and the
into
whole
one
facility
word,
before
like,
they can mass
no?
produce it.
But
Just tell me what I need
When
to do
David
to
Hayter
destroy this
says it, he's
place.
like, no. It's great.
all right. The liquid fuel used in the rocket engine is stored in a tank. If you can blow it up somehow... Some C3 ought to be enough to blow the entire hangar to smithereens.
C3? You mean that cutting-edge plastic explosive?
It could be molded into any shape. The bomb of the future.
Where can I get it?
There was some in the armory here, but it's gone now. It was stolen by a female spy who was here a minute ago.
Eva?
No, that's not her name. Her name is Tatiana. She made her way in here by becoming Volkin's lover.
It's Tatiana.
I thought she was your lover.
Oh, Diva.
Mine? Oh no, she is Volkin's lover. This is my lover.
Who are they?
My wife and daughter.
Hello,
Live in
Lucas
America.
Bond. How are you doing?
Now I remember. Your family is in the custody of the CIA. How long has Tatiana been here?
Only a few weeks.
A few days before the Virtuous mission, then.
She said that Khrushchev...
Just watching
sent
Snake slowly put together some pieces.
What did you just give her?
all of the experimental data for the Shagohod. Please, it is essential that you destroy the Shagohod.
I will, but first I've got to get you to safety.
No. I'm not going.
My mission is to rescue you.
I'm pretty good, thank you. Yeah.
So
Just,
Khrushchev has abandoned me.
just
I cannot return
waiting
to my
for these
country.
two to finish their
I
wee
will most
chit
certainly
chat.
be sent to the gulags.
What about the US?
Yes, I once thought of that. My family's waiting for me there. But even if I fled to the United States, I would once again find myself creating weapons of mass murder. In the end, it doesn't matter where I go.
Yep.
I am still a weapons scientist.
Oh yeah, there's no wee chit chat in MGS3.
To be honest with you, I'm tired.
Oh, poor
Every day I upgrade
baby.
things that
He
should
made a
never be
nuclear
used.
tank.
Things that should never have existed in the first place.
Oh,
Every day, without sleep.
it's like we're meant to have
I would
sympathy for
praise
him.
from others. And my creations do not even benefit mankind. They are merely the tools of politicians.
Well, you know, I know it's hindsight and all that, but he must have
All
known
I
at some
wanted to
point.
do was build
Oh well.
space
Here's his
rockets.
sub story.
But it was not to be. The space race between America and Russia became the prey of politicians. The space race and the arms race are one and the same.
Spacemen, go on.
Missiles, rockets, what's the difference? Scientists are always being used.
Is there any truth in that? Is there any truth in like
Please.
the whole
don't
like
kill for my
space race
family.
thing, like influence and like war, rocket things? Oh, here comes the big boy. The mask is so perfect.
Major, what are you doing here? I've been waiting for you in my room.
As if it would be filled. Those,
Are you? Don't play dumb with me.
I don't know these
You
balls.
think you can fool me, you're sorely mistaken. I know the Major better than anyone else. I come here looking for Tatiana, and what should I find? But a greasy freebooter.
Really good shot at the kneecaps, to be honest. See? Still got the fucking T-Rex. Oh. Here comes mommy.
What is this fairy disguise? It's gonna rub off on you. And then you'll lose sight of who you really are.
It was Snake!
Stay out of this.
She just fucking takes out everyone.
I see why they call you the boss.
Yep.
What was that? Some kind of judo?
No, it's called CQC, a basic form of close quarters combat. He and I developed it together.
See, even she's got a good ass.
Splendid. I'll take it from here.
Are you going to kill him?
Of course. But first, I will make him pay for hurting Ivan.
Hurt his boyfriend. I mean, deserves to. Yeah, a wee bit beaten up. Still put him in a cupboard, you know. This does it all has incredible sexual energy for like through the whole thing. It's great, I love it. This is why you don't fuck with a big sparky man's boyfriend. Double angled. Zippy zap zap. Yep. Yep, Snake's dead. Game over. Snake? Snake? Snake! Right, let's see how Snake's getting on. Like, don't get me wrong, okay? I'm not saying he deserves to get beaten half to death. But if I went into a room and someone was
Tell me,
Stop it!
disguised as my
who have
lover,
you been talking to?
I'd be pretty pissed off.
What you're talking about?
You'd better start talking.
Please, stop this!
Who is Khrushchev's lapdog?
How can you do this to him?
I know you gave the data to someone.
Never do
You!
that.
Would you identify them through their balls? I mean, yeah. How else are you gonna do it? No paint naked.
Guess he's dead.
Snake, snake. Oh, guess it's my turn now. Oh, by the way, there's nothing on the screen, just in case you're wondering. We've got a bag over our head.
Now then, I hope you'll prove more entertaining than he was. But first, let's take a look at your body, shall we?
There's more sexual tension.
You've certainly seen your share of battles. Consider yourself lucky. I'm about to show you what hell is really like. Well then, let's get started. What is your target? Is it the Shagohod? Or Sokolov? Or maybe it's the Legacy? Answer me! Who is helping you? Who let you in here? You're a tough one, but even you must have your limits. And I am a patient man.
A cute little thing there is he says something different about your body depending on how you played the game. So if you've not
Here's
been
where
in
the
any
fun
fights,
really
he would say
begins.
something different.
My body carries an electric charge of 10 million volts. Let's see how you like this.
Oh, I took the
Now
hat
answer
off.
me.
I
much
usually,
does the
if I don't
CIA
forget,
know?
I'll usually take the hats off after a little bit of time. Sometimes I forget.
They're after my legacy, aren't they?
There we go.
Your real target is the Philosopher's Legacy, isn't it?
There we go, party hat. $10 million volts, I'm sure it'll be fine, right? That's not too much.
Yes, yes. Let yourself go. That's what I want to see.
Party!
It's no use. He's not going to talk. He's been trained not to break. Trained by me.
Admit it. We're after the location of the legacy. The secret fund established by the three great powers during the two world wars. That's what you're looking for, isn't it?
I mean, no, but thanks for giving me the info.
$100 billion. Divided up and hidden all over the world. And you're looking for a record of where all that money is hidden, right?
Nope.
No matter. The Philosopher's Legacy is safely in my possession. In the underground vault of Groznygrad.
Thanks for that, dude.
You'll never live. What's this? A transmitter? Who's responsible for this?
I am.
An ocelot.
I planted it on him to keep track of his movements.
Why?
So the Cobras could ambush him.
If they knew where he was gonna be, they wouldn't have gotten themselves slaughtered. It pains me to do this, boss, but under the circumstances, I'm afraid I must ask you to show me some proof that you and he were not in collusion.
You don't trust me, is that it?
Not that.
So scared of her, it's
Is
amazing.
your apprentice.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. Cut out his eyes. I don't like those blue eyes of his. There's nothing more important to a
It's
soldier
definitely
than his eyes.
contractual that there should
You
be some
made
sort
him
of
a
torture.
soldier, and now you will unmake him.
Specifically electro
Yes,
torture
it'll
than
make for a
in an
touching
MGS
display.
game.
He's all yours. Do it! Ruin him, just as he did the Cobras.
Awesome. Dickhead.
Stop!
What is it, Tanya?
He's suffered enough.
Well, well. Why are you protecting him?
Why do you do your hands like that every time?
That smell. Tatiana, you're the spy.
What are you talking about?
I know that smell.
Stop it!
Taking a fancy tour, eh, Ocelot?
No, I have no interest in this woman. I want to test her.
I love Ocelot, he's so
I'll
extra.
let this be the judge.
Do as you like.
Here we go.
There. Satisfied now?
You little
Well,
bitch.
that was refreshing. Come, we're going to my room.
Yep, they got his eye.
So you survived the Colonel's torture, eh?
Love you to be rich.
Watching this has made me realize something. It's really not that bad. It's the ultimate form of expression. You got lucky this time, Tatiana.
She shot me in the balls there. 14475.
Run!
Ghost boyfriend helped us out. 14475.
I've prepared an escape route for us. Go out and head west. Pass
What, the
underneath
like you
the
could see
connecting
if it's
passageway
there.
and go north. You'll find an open manhole there.
You're...
Quiet!
That's Eva.
Go through the manhole down into the sewers. The door at the north end of the sewers is unlocked. You can use it to get outside the fortress. I've got your equipment. We'll meet up later.
She's been a double agent all this time.
Eva.
But I can't get too close to your cell. You'll have to figure a way out of there yourself. I'll be in touch.
Oh, poor Snaky. So that's like a really important scene, obviously, because a hell of a lot happens in that. But one of the best things, one of the things that I love the most about it, is Volgun doing the whole like James Bond baddie thing, and basically like sorry, there's a noise in that. I wondered what it was. And he does the whole like telling you exactly what he's doing and exactly what his plans are. But I just love it's so good. Yeah, so here we are. What can we pick up? We've got a fork. Aw. Thanks for the fork.
Time to eat.
Oh, thank you. Oh, he gave me some bats. Amazing. You can kill this. Kill this rat. Come here, rat. I'm gonna eat you. You see our vision's
You're
all
just wasting your energy.
our vision's all fucked up now because of because we've only got one eye now. Hello, Perlinks. I have played before on the PS2 and maybe yeah, because I've got the HD collection on the PS3, but long time ago, long time ago. So just enjoying playing through it again. But yeah, and remembering all the things, and then it's great. It's really good to kind of revisit it. You can get the HD collection for the PS3. Yeah, I don't really want like any sort of backseating or anything on that. Cause like I'm just trying to sort of play through and, you know, remember what I can remember and see how it goes. But yeah, the HD collection has got this. It's got MGS2 and it's got Peace Walker on it. Peace Walker's a really great game. I never ever finished it. But it's a really good game. We need to decide what we want to do with this. Yeah, I like. It's one of my most favorite games of all time. This game, I wouldn't say I know everything about it. I definitely don't. But it's one of my most favorite games. So since you've mentioned it, you're gonna have to tell me, why do you not take the transmitter out? The one thing I do remember, and apparently it's not in the HD collection, which is really, really sad. But in the PS2, so original PS2 version, when you're in the cell, if you what's the purpose of keeping the transmitter in? But yes, I think it's like if you go to sleep, if you lie down or you do something, or you use a fake death pill, maybe you go into like this little like mini game. Really fucking cool. Oh, Tasty, tasty vampire bat. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh, okay. Ah, the fake death pill. Nice. So let's just have a wee chat, everyone.
Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Hey, Rabbit Killer. Thank you for the raid. Nice. Come in. Come in, one all. Well, there. It's words and stuff. Welcome all. Mucho Growl, thank you for the follow. Hello there. We're just at quite a sad, quiet moment. So, we're just look at us. We've got our eyes shut out. We've got a fork, and Snake's not looking too great right now. So thank you so much, though. Hi, come in. We're just playing through some MGS3. That beeping's gonna drive me crazy. Kogarazu Maru, thank you for the follow. Solatius, thank you for the follow too. I read that Solidus there because of MGS2. How we doing? What were you playing? How was it going? How's everybody doing? Thank you for joining us. Oh, I love this game so much. When I saw that it was on PS Now, because not being able to play it on the PlayStation 4 is so frustrating. You were playing through Resident Evil 7, that's right, I did see that. How far did you get? I've not played that myself. I'm scared to play it. But I really want to play Resident Evil 8. Not only because of the 9'6" tall vampire lady, but that is a big reason for it. You got about halfway. Right. Oh yeah, the hot vampire lady. 9'6". Like 9'6". That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I'm so terrified of Resident Evil 7. Is it worth, like, is it good to play? Is it, like, do you like scary games, or do you normally avoid them? Is it good? Hey, Solatius. Hello. And, Rennie, R3, NN, 1-3. Thank you for the follow, too. Absolute she is an absolute giant. I type is Snake and Tall Lady. I think, yeah, I think that's a good. I would go, like, I kind of fancy everyone in MGS3. Not gonna lie, even Ocelot, even Ocelot with all these stupid himbonas. I still fancy him. And yeah, so I'm really bad with jump scares as well. That's exactly my problem. Is like I love Resident Evil games, although I don't think I played 6. Up until then, I've played them all. I love them. Jump scares do like shut me up a lot. But yeah, see if you like scary games, I can get it. I'm just like, I've not played a scary game on stream, and I'm scared to even try it. You've never played this game. You've got the original. You need to play the original. So literally, as you guys were coming in, I was talking about there's a thing that's in the original that they took out for the HD remake. No idea why. But basically, so what's happened is you've been tortured, right? And you're now in a cell. Okay? Not looking too good. And when you do something in this place, I can't remember exactly what it is, but when you do something, you basically go into a nightmare, and it's like this whole little mini game of like vampires or something in it. It's not in this version. Don't know why, but it's in the PS2 version. It's highly shocking. That's shocking, that is. You save the game and restart. That's what it is. Thank you. But yeah, they took out of this, didn't they? So it's not in this one. So why? Well, if PS Now, PlayStation Now has the HD remake, which has got MGS2, MGS3 on it. You can also get MGS2 through Good Old Games. Yeah, it was Good Old Games I got it. If you've never played them, highly fucking recommend, because they still hold up. I mean, MGS2 is 20 years old this year. So that was released in 2001. And it still looks good, even though the graphics have been obviously HD'd a little bit. It looks incredible. It still looks amazing. All of the animations, everything like that, they still hold up. But it's still snowing here. It's snowing all day. It's not turned into anything. Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, I've not even looked into like how to stream from the PS2. It looks like a bit of a faff. But so many good games though. The PS2 was the best, I think the best console. The games that I had on it, like my god. Just such a range of incredible games. Yeah, 5 doesn't really count. I'm going to be honest. 5 kind of fucks up the story a little bit. 4 does it really badly. MGS4 really fucks up the story. But I mean, it doesn't make sense. I mean, oh, Konami, fuck Konami. Yeah. So seriously, fuck Konami. Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Yeah, 5, it looks gorgeous. It's a really, really interesting game to play. But storyline just went out the fucking window. Yeah, we should get a fuck Konami emote. That would be good. I'll always remember there was a photo that Hideo Kojima shared on Twitter, and it was him holding up a mug, and the mug just said Konami tears on it. It's like, that's fucking incredible. Just fucking brilliant. So good. But yeah, Konami have fucked so much shit. I mean, they fucked this series. It's one of the best series of games ever, and they fucked it. So, and yeah, they own all of this right now. They could be doing so much with this. They could be re-releasing it. They could be remaking it. You know, they could be doing all of this good shit with it, and they're like, nah, we're just gonna make pachinko machines. And that fucking... Did anyone ever play Metal Gear Survive? Did you see that game? I mean, I won't, because I'm scared I would vomit or just cry uncontrollably. Vortigaunt Blade, thank you for the follow as well. You're all amazing. You're all incredible. No, we don't talk about Metal Gear Survive. No, I know. I don't know why I brought it up. Maybe I made it up. Oh yeah, I mean, I know that like Kojima had so many ideas for things, and I get the feeling it was always obviously a love-hate thing between him and Konami, so it just kind of made situations a bit difficult. Because I know he wanted to do a lot with this game that he couldn't do. But you know, whether it was no, you can't actually do that, because he wanted to do a lot of shit that's like wasn't like you couldn't actually do. or whether it was Konami going, nah, you know, nah, we're not going to let you do that. Don't know. You know, it's hard to know. You'll never really know the truth, I suppose. So while you're all here, let's get an opinion. Are we gonna fake our death? We could just sit here and smoke a cigar. Or it's not really gonna do much good. Shall we fake our death? What are we feeling about that? That makes a weird squishy noise. You should make a knockoff series called Tungsten Cog Liquid. I'm just practicing my a quick draw. Right. I can't actually remember how we get out of here. Could listen to Johnny's intro thing. Yeah. Yeah, we've done the end. Hello.
Chow time.
Thank you. Oh, it's a frog. That's not too bad. Oh. Let me out.
Just be quiet.
Oh yes, of course we got the code, didn't we? Let's fake our death first. That's fun. Maybe wait until he comes back before we fake our death. What was that noise?
Huh? What's all that noise? What are you doing? What's going on?
Oh, I'm dead. Rip Snake. What's in the chat, please? Didn't take the pill, did I? Didn't take the pill, I just killed myself.
Time to eat.
So what you're meant to do is you're meant to do that and then take the revival pill, not press continue. Because you press continue and... Right. I like how he doesn't see that popping out of you. Yeah, I hate when I accidentally kill myself. Oh. The guy's not even there. Oh, there he is. Snake! Come on. No. Oh, look at that. I didn't realize it did the wee, like... No idea where I'm going right now. Shouldn't have went into it. Yeah, we don't want to reach the time paradox. Who's floating? Hello? Alright. Let's we should tune into... Was it 144.75? Does it? It doesn't actually give you anything, does it? It literally just unlocks the door. So that was given to us by the boss's ghost boyfriend. Thank you, Rabbit Killer. Thank you for bringing over all these lovely people and coming over. I hope to catch one of your streams too soon, and maybe brave the rest of Resident Evil. Right, let's see what the team's got to say about this. So basically I just ran out that room and ran into our torture room. Don't know if that's a good idea, but I kind of panicked.
Did you manage to escape?
Yeah, I'm
I
out.
like that they left me with my
Be
radio
careful. In
equipment.
your present state, you're practically naked. You don't have a single decent weapon, and you'll never survive in a battle. Take some time and pull yourself together. Eva says she's recovered your equipment, so rendezvous with her as soon as possible to get your gear back. Use the escape route Eva set up for you. Go down into the sewers through the manhole in the northwest section of Groznygrad. Start out by exiting the holding cells and heading northwest.
That's right. I think I did that right. Make sure to pop over to Rabbit Killer and give them a wee follow. And thank you for the raid. I would appreciate not getting the advice, like, thank you that you want to help. I do appreciate that you want to help, but I just kind of want to play through it. So, we're gonna work through this on our own. Undressed snake, not closed snake. No, naked snake. You have to call it naked. It sounds sexier.
Snake, without any decent weapons, you'll just get yourself injured in a fight. You don't have enough medical items either. Forget about fighting and just run, okay?
Naked. Nice. This is why we also need that pun emote.
Pattern clothing, face paint, tactical movements. These are the elements of camouflage that will allow you to deceive your enemy. To camouflage yourself, first press the start button
It's
to
a
check
good
out the
joke.
survival viewer.
It's a good joke.
Then select camouflage and you'll see two more options, face and uniform. Choose face to apply face paint and uniform to change your field uniform.
Right, okay, we know, I mean, thank you, Sigyn, but I was hoping someone would say, guessing Eve was not going to say anything.
Without weapons or equipment, you're not going to be able to continue your mission. I've got all your belongings with me.
Ah, yes.
Let's meet up outside the fortress. There's an open manhole in the northwestern section of the fortress. You can use it to get down into the sewers and make your way out of
I really
Groznygrad.
love when emotes are mixed
To get
together.
To the manhole, go under the
And there's
passageway
something about
leading
the
to the
Eki
west
Dad
wing and
arms
head
with
north.
the snake butt that I love so much. Because it just looks so ridiculous. And I love it. Right, we've got some food, so let's have a little eat. Ooh, vampire bat. That did nothing for us. Nothing at all. Okay. So. Oh, look, it's where I lost my eye. Oh, memories. I think they would patch that up or something, right? Right, okay, so we need to... Oh, hello. Got nothing apart from a cigar. So that's fun. Where'd you go? Oh, hello. Oh, great, I've got a camera. That's really going to help me. No, let's not lie down on the bed. That's not going to help. I'm going to have to knock him out. There we go. Right, he's having a wee rest. It's literally only that one guard. Alright. So, I'm just gonna see. I should probably get something else to eat because my stamina is really low. Let's stab this rat. Let's get closer and try and stab this rat. Oh no, where did it go? Fucking hell. Come here. This guy's gonna wake up because I'm trying to fucking stab a rat. There we go. Right. Apparently rats are really tasty. So yeah, like I was saying, there's like a whole thing that you can do. There's a whole thing that you can do when you play this on the PS2, and they just totally cut it out. Right. Oh, this is someone's private room with Tamika Laurel Rawson. Apparently. Need any bandages. Snake can't open doors quietly. He's well, apparently he can. I was gonna say he's too manly for that. I was wrong. I do have my fork primed and ready though. So if anyone comes close to me, I'm just gonna fork them. Right. Oh. Okay, I don't know where I'm meant to be going. That's probably a problem, isn't it? Where are we meant to be going? What? Oh, do I have to go back in? Oh. I think I have to go back into...
Without weapons or equipment, you're not going to be able to continue.
This is
your
what she
mission.
told me before, but I wasn't paying
I've got all your
attention.
belongings with me. Let's meet up outside the fortress. There's an open manhole in the northwestern section of the fortress. You can use it to get down into the sewers.
Go onto the passageway leading to the west wing and head north. Okay. So I think I've to... No, that was the wrong button. Slab stealth. Yep. Stealthing all over the place. So I've got to go... Oh, hello. Oh no, don't turn around. Don't turn around. Hashtag stealth. This is a stealth mission. Snake, don't let anyone see you. Gotta be in pure stealth. Definitely don't run up to anyone and fork them. That would not be a good idea. Go on. No one at all. There's nobody here. Nothing here. Ooh. Okay. So we're going into the northwest. He does have such a good wiggle. So we're wanting to go... Okay. We'll stay here, and maybe go all the way to the end. It does have a very, very good crawling butt wiggle motion. I like how he just makes sure to keep his keeps his nipples off the ground, you know. Because yeah, because I was gonna say that would chafe.
What the?
Nothing. 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 No one. No one. Definitely not me. I think we want to go through here. It's a naked snake? I think we're not, it's not party time anymore. Hate to tell you, we're not partying anymore. This is serious business now. Only seriousness. Oh, okay. Have I come the wrong way then? Excuse me. I need to basically hug this wall. Oh, excuse me. It's a naked snake. I like that it says he's naked. When he's clearly not naked. He's wearing some clothes. But thank you for excusing me. So basically we've got to go up under there. Now obviously there's a searchlight. I'm wondering actually, do we go down and go around the back of those tanks? That might be a better idea.
I think I saw some.
Nope, nope, nope. Beep, 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 beep. Yep. It's just you, mate. No one else. So I'm thinking if I go round, where did they go? There, okay. If I go down and round the back of the tanks, right? I don't know if there's anyone else there, or if it's just that one. I don't really want to go up the middle there because the searchlight's right there. That just looks like it would be a bad idea. That's just 4. Okay. Right. Woo! Probably not the time to be running about and being athletic, but I was just curious to see if I could actually do it. No. I actually thought I was gonna be able to crawl under the tanks there. I kind of forgot the fact that tanks have treads. So I can see our pile over there. Right, they're going that way now. Okay. So nice and easy. There's a dog. The fucking dog. Why is there a dog there? I didn't know there was gonna be a dog. Oh my god. That gave me such a fright. Stealth dog. So, this, can I just say that this is one of the most efficient searchlights I've ever seen in a game. Look, it's checking again. Gotta keep checking that one little bit of path. So what I'm wondering is, we can either go up behind this person and try and subdue them. I could fork them. I think I should fork them. A dog's still around here somewhere. Someone's sleeping over there. What? Go in here. Okay. Your package came. Yay! That's awesome. Still got this fucking transfer. I need to get rid of that. See if they say anything about it.
Snake, have you found any weapons?
I've got a fork.
You call that a weapon? Without a decent weapon, attacking the enemy head-on is suicide. Until you get your gear back, your main focus should be staying out of sight. If by chance the enemy does see you, don't try to fight. Just run away. Got it?
I've got a fork. I'm gonna get rid of this transfer. I don't know the reason to keep it in, but I'd rather just get rid of it. You don't think it'll be tasty? Depends what part you eat. Exactly. I think you could fuck up at least one person with a fork, right? I mean, stick it in their eye. Sorted. Forked. Get forked, mate. Get fucking forked. Why is that person sleeping? Oh, hello. Someone over there sleeping. There's also this one coming towards me. I need to... Nope, nope, nope. Hey, Apache! Oh, trying to be very sneaky. But also contemplating forking some people. Because... Oh, he's still coming. Oh, alright, let's back up first. No one? Nothing? Nobody? Oh, buddy? Nope. Nope. No one here.
There's nobody here.
Yeah, you see, I told you. Why did you turn right back? Oh, might have our first case is forking. I didn't think they were going to come down here. Please go away. Do you want a forking? You're so close to me, I don't like it. Everybody be really quiet, please. Right, where is this fucking thing I'm meant to go? Get in a bad spot here, you're forked. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Right, I need to go over to the right hand side. Something... Is that a dog? Oh, wait. Oh, that's a dog. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's someone there, there's someone there, there's someone there, there's someone there, there's someone there. I need to get into that bit there. Don't fart, you'll give me away. I don't think you can pet the dog in MGS3. just gonna say that right now. Hello. Hello. How's your job satisfaction? Eh? Are you satisfied in your job? Alright then. Do I have to go through there and then come back? Can I get through here? I'm not going to stroke the dog and I really don't want to fork the dog. Oh, I don't think I can get through here. Ah. Okay. Can I go down here? Can. Okay. How the fuck do I get past the dog? You just have to be really fucking quiet? Yanku should just go and give him a pet. I don't trust you. I would, but I don't want to go. I don't want to do this whole scene, this whole bit all over again. When my only weapon is a fork. Maybe next playthrough, I'll pet the dog. The dog could go and be petted by his owners, you know.
Snake, you're already in the sewers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got down here.
I'm that good.
I'm coming to meet you now. The door at the north end is open, right?
Snake?
Let me guess. There's a problem.
Yeah.
What is it this time?
The Colonel found out you escaped.
He did, huh? I figured as much.
Yeah.
It wasn't
and now all
hard.
of Groznygrad is on red alert.
Just my luck. But once I'm out of the fortress...
You can't get out.
I can't?
When the fortress went on red alert, they sealed off the sewers.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm serious. And that means the escape route I laid
Oh,
out...
Snake would just give up.
Sealed off, too.
Right.
No more
We
titties.
just sent a unit out looking for you.
Down here?
Uh-huh. They'll be there any minute now. You've got to get out quick.
But isn't the exit sealed off?
You should be able to get out by heading straight north. Book it, Snake. If they find you, you're dead.
I hate when they do that in games to get you like really riled up and make you feel like you need to run through. It's like, if I don't have a time limit, you know, I'm not doing anything. You tell me. Bro, Eva's hot woke. Yeah, young Ocelot is hot. We were just talking about this earlier. Snake's hot. Ocelot's hot, even though he's a total idiot. Volgan's hot. Eva's hot. The boss is hot. Yeah, it's a good range, right? It's a good selection. Right, I need to go for a quick pee. So, oh no, I don't have it there. Okay, so yes, so I'm going to put this up, and I will be back in 2 minutes. Please amuse yourself. Hello. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. You're discussing the himbos. Yeah, so a himbo is a himbo has to be slightly stupid but also kind and quite, well, I mean, sometimes jacked, but they have to be stupid and kind. So. Yeah, okay. Now Bo just said it for me because I hadn't read down the list enough. So. Beefy, kind and stupid. There you go. So I think, I mean, yeah, I mean Metal Gear Solid is packed full of them because Snake in this one is definitely one. Maybe not so much in MGS1, but the Snake that's in MGS2, he's definitely a big himbo. Ocelot's a himbo. Volgan, probably not. Maybe the torture kind of fits him onto the not himbo, you know, category. Backpack, instant noodles and boobs. Sounds like a good night out to me. Right, let's escape down these sewers. I'm glad that while I was gone, the discussion was just himbos. That makes me very happy. Ooh. Got bullets for a fucking revolver. Nick. What? Why you not hold the gun? Nick. Oh, is it because it's like meant to be holstered? Or the graphics are just fucked up. Oh, that was very kind of you to juggle though, Gus. That was very thoughtful of you. Right. I can't remember any of this bit. So this is gonna be fun. God, you could do that. Cool as fuck. He's been taking tips from Ocelot. Still, yeah, so I'm guessing the idea is it's meant to be holstered, that's why he's not holding it there. It looks weird though, the way that he stands. Right. Ooh. A ration. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to look about, but sure. Yeah, fancy bastard. What's in here? It's just darkness. Okay. So, like, Snake is kind of like looking at Ocelot and being like, oh, you're just a, you know, silly boy. And then he's like, as soon as he gets one of those guns, he's like, yeah, look at me. I'm cool. Right. There's a frog over there. Let's fork some food. Hello? Frog, I would like to fork you. Please? Yeah, it doesn't look like an easy gun to... Tasty. It doesn't look like an easy gun to spin around your finger like that. Okay. Oh, I get up there though. Oh yes, it's the fucking tunnels, isn't it? Where you go in and then you go out and... Oh. Oh, look, he just wants a pet. Hello. Hello there. Oh, I don't like all this saliva. Pet the doggy. Pet the doggy. I'm trying to pet it. No. I'm trying to make up for my past lack of dog pet, and it's having none of it. Just being a noisy bastard. I mean, if they won't forgive me, then what's the point, right? He's lucky I didn't fork him. I could have forked him. Oh god. Oh no, it's coming for me. I'm sorry. Oh no, it's running away. Oh no, it's come back. Why does it not actually come and attack? Oh! Where are you? Okay. I feel bad. They remember. If I play MGS4 now, the dogs will come for me. Oh no. This is just the goal all over again, isn't it? I wish I could stop enjoying the Avrocar. I wish I could be a moody bastard, but just ain't in me. Oh no, don't clip that one as well. Clip me kicking a dog to death. Great. That's gonna look really good. I'm so glad you enjoy it. Thank you. I only came this way to see what this was. It was life medicine, so it was worth it. Because I'm probably gonna get fucked up by some more dogs. How are you doing, Avrocar? How's your day going? Is it better than mine with the dogs? They don't need to make that noise. Like, that's just unfair. This just makes me feel bad. There's only dogs down here. I don't hear anything. It might be okay for now. You just got back from seeing the clip. When you got there, you realised it was a week too soon. Oh shit, I hate doing that. I've done that with job interviews and everything. Hello, nice doggy. Ah! Shit. I'm sorry. It's them or me, okay? It's them or me. Sometimes you just gotta look out for yourself and kick a dog in the face. Hello, music. Oh, funky tune. Run, Snake, run! It was them or me, says a half-naked man in the sewer. They're vicious mutts. Look at the death in their eyes. Yay! The best himbo.
I've been waiting for this. Nobody interfere.
Oh, you're so extra. Show my— I should show my gun spins. Hey, Ocelot. You're not the only one who can do that.
This is where it ends.
See ya!
Snake!
Maybe next time.
Don't die on me yet.
No, yeah, that scene's definitely not stolen from a film. No. Never seen it before in my life. Didn't exist before this. Nope. Nope. It's, Kojima was just so innovative. Yeah, he hates all those kind of things. All those films. I always forget, this is actually the best boss film. The boss film? This is actually the best boss fight in the whole game.
Are you one of the Cobras?
Sad. So sad. A host of
So
sorrows.
sad.
And you are one of them. I am the sorrow. Like you, I too am filled with sadness.
I love how he's just like a normal old guy.
This world is one of sadness. Battle brings death. Death brings sorrow. The living.
We found last year that none of the time spent during the sorrow counts towards the time on the score screen.
Voices.
Is that because technically you're dead?
Years. But
Because if it is, that's a really, really sweet little like
dead
feature kind of
are
thing.
not silent.
I wish that instead of being called Sorrow, his name was just Womp.
Know the sorrow of those whose
Womp
lives
Womp.
ended.
Sad face. Greedy eyes. So yeah, so this is do I do the cheap way out, or do I do this properly? It is insane that no one worked this out until last year. Like, The fact that people are still finding things in these games is incredible. This is a Sorrow. And he's all like dead and shit. And you're kind of dead. And so this fight's just so like metaphorical, really, because basically you're forced to come face to face with people you've killed, basically. Ugh. Also comically goes like a film ghost. So it's interesting because if you play this in a totally killless run, there's oh yeah, it's got the fucking Donnie Darko bits as well. But if you play this in a killless run, then the only people you come up against are the bosses. You're politely asked not to do that anymore, that's amazing. But you could just chill out, I suppose, couldn't you? Watch the Sorrow and his weird twitchy movements. Oh, watch out for the Donnie Darko bit. That never goes well. You ate me. Who did I eat? Oh, hello. Oh, it's a vulture. Oh, it's the guy getting eaten by the vulture because I killed him and then the vulture ate him. Yeah, we shot down the helicopters. Mm-hmm. So that's all the pilots there. I'm just gonna turn that down a wee touch, it's very loud. Yeah, so you see guards that were killed by barrel explosions, yeah. And then you see the bosses because the bosses all explode when they die. So you see all of them. You need to eat food though. Yeah. Oh, so that is weird though, because I never met Eva to get my stuff back. That's kind of weird. I suppose you're not, the idea is that you're dead, but you feel like you're still alive, kind of thing. I mean, there's a fear in his creepy spider self. The cut price vamp. Why was his ass so high in the air? Let's feel the sorrow for all the people that we killed. I forgot that happened. I got a fright. No. Who's this? Oh, that's the flamethrower, guys. It's the fact that they do that. They come after you. Hey, don't go behind me. Oh god. Oh no! No, not the parrot! Oh. Why did the parrot die? I didn't kill the parrot. I love the melodramatic the ghost guy as well. The woo. I like that. Yeah, I feel really sad about the parrot. Maybe the parrot died of heartbreak. In fact, it calls him Grandpa as well. Years ago, yeah. Oh yeah, like when I'm a ghost, I'm definitely walking about going wah, wah. Maybe throwing a couple of wahs there. A couple of Waluigi's. Oh, there's a Fury. He's on fire. Using a live person. Oh. That's just got to the end of our dead people trail. Hello. We died. Ah, got him.
Boss.
We're just a little bit dead.
Shoot me.
I can't.
Shoot me. You want to finish your mission, don't you? Then you'll have to shoot me.
That's not David.
Spirit of the warrior
Oh,
will always be with you.
that's the boss shooting the
Don't
sorrow.
be sad. We'll meet again someday.
Lol, only pretended you were dead. Lol. He's alive. Honestly though, right, he's literally just been tortured. Had his eyes shot out. And then had to jump off a waterfall. Yeah, worst practical joke ever. So, been through a bit of shit. No worries, Godspeed. Thank you for popping in and hanging out with us. I hope you have a great rest of the day. I hope to see you later.
Snake, are you all right? That was a close call.
What do you
What the
know?
hell happened to me?
You were halfway drowned at the bottom of the river. Almost crossed over to the other side.
Other side. So that really was.
Something on your mind, Snake?
Major, was there a man in the Cobra unit called the Sorrow?
Yes, I've heard of him. He was an uncanny soldier who fought alongside the boss.
What kind of man was he?
The Sorrow was a man with, well, special powers. He had ESP, which was the subject of extensive research
Yes, of
in the
course.
Soviet Union at the time.
I mean, they all
He
have
was
special
especially
powers.
gifted as a medium.
A medium?
Someone who can communicate with
medium?
the spirit world and evoke the spirits of the dead. In other words, he could talk to ghosts. They say he could find out what was going on in a battle by talking to dead
Okay.
soldiers.
What about him and the boss? What was the story between them?
I don't know the details. Why don't we ask Sigyn?
Yo, I finished checking up on this Sorrow guy a while ago. Thought you guys already knew, though.
Knew what?
That he's dead. He's been dead for 2 years now.
I mean, we have seen his
Died
ghost a
2
couple of
years ago?
times.
At Selino-Yarsk. You know, those cliffs you were at. And the boss is the one who did him in.
The boss?
Yep. 2 years ago, the boss was sent by the CIA on a secret mission to Selino-Yarsk. That's when she met the Sorrow, who'd gone back to the Soviet Union after the Cobras broke up at the end of the war. Except this time they were enemies.
Like gas.
And then what?
The boss killed the sorrow herself and accomplished her mission. At least, that's what the records say.
So, he was never there in the first place. He just couldn't let go of the boss.
You okay, Snake?
Yeah, I'm fine. It looks like it's not time for me to die yet.
I sure hope not. Otherwise, the whole mission is shot. We're counting on you, pal.
Roger that. Eva?
Snake, you didn't call. I was worried. Are you all right?
Yeah, I took a pretty freaky detour.
Pretty
What are you
freaky
talking
dicky.
Nothing. Forget it. Let's just say I'm back.
Good. But how did you escape from the sewers?
I jumped into the river.
Waterfall.
From all the way up there? You're out of control.
Yeah, I got carried away by the current and almost drowned.
Great. That's perfect.
What do you mean that's perfect?
I mean, if you ended up
I
in the
like a
river,
man
then I
who's
know a
half
good spot
drowned.
nearby. Let's meet up there.
Where is it?
Keep going upstream until you get to a waterfall.
A waterfall, huh?
Right. Behind that waterfall?
Yay!
We'll meet in there.
Cave behind
Cave
the
behind
waterfall.
upstream. Got it.
See you there.
I don't like any games have waterfalls without caves behind them. Yeah, exactly. Like, Snake has been through so much. It's insane. And then he just has to carry on. Because he's got to do some shit. Let's eat some mushrooms. Oh. Oh no, was that... I think I just ate a poisonous mushroom. LOL. Oh, Snake. He doesn't have any injuries though, so you know, he's doing alright. It is easily done, thank you for understanding. We've all done it, right? We've all accidentally ate a poisonous mushroom. It's a frog. Do you know, I've never done a playthrough. And oh god. There we go. I've never done a playthrough and gotten all the frogs. I've never managed that. Because you get really, really cute camouflage for it. Thanks, Snake. You really did me a Metal Gear Solid. Hey, Charlie McKinnon. How's it going? That was amazing. See, if I had the pun emote. Perfect time to throw the pun emote in there. Pun, pun, pun. Exactly. We need to get working on that. We need more emote slots. That's the problem. We ain't got no emote slots. We need to get them. Hello, butterflies. Oh, they're really cute. So that goat gets to live. We're not killing that goat. That's the lucky one. Also, I'm scared of them after they kicked me in the face. Is that more poisonous mushrooms? I don't trust mushrooms now. Oh, this way. I always remember this place though, because it's like really nice and it's really beautiful and calm. After you've obviously been through all the crap. It's just like loads of animals and butterflies and it's all beautiful and it's really nice. Love poisonous mushrooms. You know, what more could you want? It's just really pretty. There's not much to do, so it's like, it's a shame because it's an area that I'd like to sort of hang out in. There's not much to actually do, you just kind of walk through it mostly. Yeah, it's a forced breather. It's like, no, you need to get a minute of calm, you know. All the nice fishies. And froggies. Yeah, it's just really beautiful. I love it. Yeah, just watch out for the poisonous mushrooms, mostly. Right, I think we're getting a big cutscene here, right? Because Eva's here. Oh, I didn't get to see what it was. To press R1 quick enough. Oh. Subtle as always, Eva. Incredible.
Nice to meet you, Snake. I'm Tatiana.
She's a double agent.
Here's your equipment.
Need to just...
you could use a towel.
So could you.
Sorry. Cheesy flirting incoming. It's awkward as all hell, that's why I love it. Snake. Oh, she's nicked again.
Want some?
No thanks.
Don't like snakes?
Not for dinner.
Why?
Didn't you have to eat them at the KGB?
In my training, we always got the good stuff. French, Italian, that kind of thing.
A regular Matahari.
The least you could do is call me Cynthia.
Tell me something. How does it feel to spy on your own country?
It's so romantic.
I can't say it feels good, but it's my job.
It should be cold.
Can't even eat a snake during a mission, huh?
I wouldn't mind eating you.
There you go. Oh no! Oh no, I forgot.
When this mission's over, you'll have to treat me to a nice dinner.
What do you want to eat?
Let's see. How about sushi?
Sushi?
It's Japanese. I hear it's all the rage right now. Supposedly it's made from raw fish.
Raw fish? Just the place for my survival techniques.
So. Catch it.
Snake?
Yeah, she's not subtle.
Thank you, Snake. I'll be your eyes from now on.
To be fair, he needs a little bit of R&R.
Thank you, Snake.
It was a little bit Bella in Twilight. You're right.
Don't worry about it.
Are you all right?
It's not like I can't see. I've got one good eye and can still fire
A little bit of TNA.
Good.
You got it. He does look so bored, it's incredible. He's like, well, I think he's like, I can't let my guard down. So he's doing that thing where he's like, think of like sandwiches or concrete
Eva,
or
didn't
really
you steal
boring
some
things.
explosives out of the fortress?
C3, a highly potent explosive from the west. It can be molded into any shape, like clay. With just this much, you could blow up the Shagohod and the lab along with it.
Is that right?
Yeah, but there's a trick to using it.
Tell me about it.
Well, what do you think?
Aww.
The Shagohod's booster unit uses liquid fuel. The fuel tanks are in the
She is.
main
She's
wing of the
trying
weapons
so
lab,
hard
in the
that it's
hangar
just not
housing the
working.
Shagohod itself.
So I should blow up the tanks.
That's the basic idea. It should be enough to blow up the entire hangar. There are 4 fuel tanks. In order to destroy the hangar, you'll have to set explosives on each of those tanks.
All 4 of them?
It should be no sweat for you. Besides, the scientists had the day off today.
So the hangar's completely deserted.
Not quite. They've still got guards posted there.
So what do I do after I set the C3?
The bombs run off a timer. Once the timer has been set, the countdown will begin. When the timer reaches 0, the bombs will all go off at once.
How long do I have?
20 minutes. Once the Phase 2 trials are finished,
Here we go,
I'd be
just
surprised
one
if they
strike.
kill
Yeah,
all
exactly,
scientists
right?
to prevent
You know,
them from
like you're
talking.
doing a
So
job,
you've got to act
right?
fast.
You're trying to eat some snake. You're trying to get warmed by the fire, and she just comes waggling her boobies in your face.
Eva, did you get the data on the Shagohod from Sokolov?
Yeah, that's the mission I was given.
By Khrushchev?
Mm-hmm. America doesn't have any use for it, does it? But I haven't forgotten my other mission either. Helping you out.
Oh, he's so sad.
Follow this cave and go up the ladder at the end. You'll come out inside Groznygrad, just southwest of the weapons lab. Do you remember when you went to rescue Sokolov? Remember there was a locked door when you entered the main wing from the 2nd floor of the east wing?
Yes.
That's the entrance to the Shagohod's hangar. Use this key to open that door.
The door right when I entered the main wing? Got it. What about you?
I'll get things ready for our escape. There's a rail bridge to the north. I'm gonna set a bomb there, so I'm taking half of the C3 with me.
Right. I'll set off the weapons lab then. Try not to be in the neighborhood when it happens.
Gotcha.
And watch out for Ocelot. He suspects you're not who you say you are.
Don't worry.
I think she knows that
Colonel still
already.
trusts me. And I have my ways. There's not a man alive who can resist my charms. Besides you, of course.
Yeah, literally.
I'm just warning you, Eva. That's all.
I know. Okay, let's go.
You seem like you were born on one of those.
If I didn't ride every day, I couldn't go on living.
Huh?
When I'm riding, the wind hits me so hard that it hurts.
The innuendo, it just writes
That
itself.
keeps my mind off the pain of having to be someone else. It's not easy always fooling myself like this. It's only when I'm on the bike that I'm free to be the real me. I only get off my bike when I fall in love or fall dead.
What's your name?
Tatiana.
No. Your real name.
What's wrong with Tanya?
Okay, Tanya. Don't let anyone see you.
Oh, this? It's a button camera.
Snaky.
What did you do that for?
Insurance. To make sure you don't double-cross me.
He's a sneaky one, that.
Hey,
What?
you're gonna get wet again.
I love the innuendo. I love it so much. I feel like the Shagohod was a very, very unfortunate name. It probably, in Japanese or something, probably sounds less, just less terrible. The fact that it's like, I feel like someone should have said, you know, by the way, in Britain, you know, shag is, well, there's two things, isn't there? I mean, shag is like, it's like a carpet. You have like a shag carpet. It's not something you want to associate your tank with. And also it means to have sex. And I just feel like they missed the translation there. It does sound like a bad Austin Powers enemy. He's not Metal Gear Flaccid anymore. No, he is not. He's very Metal Gear Solid. Oh, I've got no ammo for that. I'm not taking out the single action army because it's not. I mean, it's a powerful gun, but I'm not going to use it. We need to see 3. I don't think we need anything else just now. Camera. Let's just pop these on so I can. Wait. I mean, you're right as well. Like, do you know, I never thought about, right? So you know how in, obviously, not Austin Powers, but James Bond, you've got, you know, the terrible names for, you know, Pussy Galore and all that kind of shit. I wonder if that was their attempt to kind of try and do that sort of thing. By being like, it's the Shagohod. So it sort of sounds like shag. Yeah, just get myself a wee bit of extra food in case I need it. And some tick. I still don't know what that is, you know. Ooh, frog. Hey, come here. Fucking hardest boss in the game. I'm gonna make a wrap for dinner, but the sweet chili sauce is slightly stronger than usual, hoping it won't blow the whole thing off. You could maybe put some like honey or sugar into it. It might sort of increase the sweetness, and then it might still no fucking bullets. It might counteract the spiciness. If it started off as shag you hard and someone was like, maybe tone it down a bit. I like that, yeah. I like that idea. That he was like, yeah, we're gonna go proper Bond with this, you know? We're gonna call it the shag you hard, and then they were like, dude, maybe not. Right. I finally got another cardboard box. This is only my second cardboard box because the first one got ruined. Where is it? Yay! You can finally be Snake in the box. Snake in the box. Oh yeah. There he is. Oh, can we see him? If we did this. Can we see him then? Oh. Oh. There he is. Crouching in his wee box. Box time! I can't believe this is only the second box that we found. I feel like I should be able to get over there, right? I feel like they're keeping something from me in that corner. It looks really suspicious. Wait, can I go this way? Nope. It's mistake in a box. Mistake in a box, baby. No, can't get anywhere there. Okay. Let's take on our greatest nemesis, the ladder. What a thrill. I wonder what the purpose was of putting that really long ladder in. Okay, we're back here. The leather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've got no place to go. Oh no, we'll be able to get back down there now. Shoot him. Just shoot him. Shoot him in the head. I think that was meant to be our exit. I think that's why he's so pissed off about it. The snake actually does none of the work. So it's all us. We're the ones that do it all. Right, so I think I have no idea. Oh, it's there. It's there. So I have to get back over and get into that one. I think that's the only way we've got to go. Yeah. Oh, do you know what this means? Ah, that's better. Back to Sweden. I feel good now. I feel good about that. I was missing being Squinty Scotland. Let me have a look at him. Yep. Good. I don't think you can like zoom in the face. I can go down here though. Shall we do the thing where we spin him around and then make him pick up? Whee! Whee! Nick doesn't like being spun around. Right, let's feed on a tree frog, and then I think that'll be us for today. Yeah. Just check. Are our batteries fully? Yeah. Oh no, they're not fully charged, are they? No, I think they are. But yeah, I think that'll be us for today. Not much playtime. Lots of cutscenes. We're getting towards the end of the game now. There's still quite a lot left to do, but we're getting towards the end, and generally towards the end, there's a lot more. There's a hell of a lot more cutscenes. So just be prepared for that if you're not a fan of cutscenes. I love cutscenes personally. I absolutely adore the story, especially in this game, because this is the game that it's all about the story. It's all about the world that they've created. I love that. But if that's not your thing, I can understand how it could get a bit frustrating. But we're gonna have some good fights coming up. I know that much, and then we'll have some really interesting storyline stuff. Right. I forgot to do a raid yesterday, so let's actually do a raid. Any recommendations? This over here. I can see Retrocora is online. What's he playing? Destruction All-Star. Oh, it's like a Destruction Derby kind of thing. Alright.
Fanny that. Absolutely fanny that.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We didn't do much in terms of like gameplay, like I said, but I'm glad you're here for the ride and to come along with us and revel in this insane thing that's one of my favorite games of all time. So let's go and raid Paul Zoinski. Seems like a good guy in a Destruction Derby kind of thing. Just tried to spread the love since we got a nice wee raid, so just nice to take it over. I'm glad you loved the stream. I had a lot of fun with that. That was really good fun. All right. Oh, why is that not working? Well, let me try that again. Twitch has been really weird today for me. I don't know why. Let's try that again. We'll pop over. We'll go and say hello. If it works. Doesn't seem to be working. You saw someone else complaining, so it's not just broken for you. That's good to know. Yeah, I'm trying to do the raid thing and it's like coming up, but then it's like not sort of showing up properly. So it's just Twitch, it's not me. That's good to know. It's good to know it's not me that's broken something. Right, we'll try this one more time. And then we'll maybe just need to leave it. No, because it's not... Definitely not coming up right, is it? We could do a manual raid. You could do that, yeah. Oh, hey, Brian James. How you doing? We're literally just popping off. Trying to organise a raid, but it's not... Twitch has been a bit weird today, so it's not working properly. A little bit of bad timing, sadly. I normally start about 3:30, so this is us just popping off. But yeah, Guspo, if you can pop the link, and then Guspo's gonna pop a link to a channel. If we all kind of follow that link and go over, it's not the same as doing like a normal raid, but it's just not. It's not working. It's not happening. Don't know what's going on. Anyway, let's pop over and say hello. And thank you for being here with me today, and I'll see you all tomorrow. So, here we go. Let's pop over and say hello.